All right, good morning. Let me pull this down. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello to all of my replay viewers. Thank you for joining me. If you are not already following me, right about now, you'll see a strip that pops up that says, Follow Ebony Trust, so as not to miss her next broadcast. And I want to be your favorite scoper. I want you to anticipate me coming in here to see you every single morning. So I want to invite you to follow me if you are so inclined. Absolutely, and be a part of my scope fam. If you missed the strip, it's okay. Little Perry Man's right there. Tap on the hit view profile and there I'll be. Yay! And I would love to have you as a part of my scope fam. My name is Ebony L. Trust, and you must say the L because it is sexy. And I am an empowerment speaker, #1 best-selling author, and life and business mentor to women. I help women to create in spite of success, in spite of their fears, their flaws, and their failures. We work together to create success in both their lives and their businesses, because what I know to be true is that you cannot be a personal mess and a business success. So if you have a spite and you need some guidance, then I would love to connect with you. Hit me up at tinyurl.com/chat with Ebony. That's tinyurl.com/chat with Ebony. Now, this is my morning mentor moment. I come in, I shake you up real quick, and I come on back out, and I let you deal with that thought for the rest of the day. Yesterday, we had a ball. It was so much fun. I think that yesterday's morning mentor moment is probably still on Periscope for maybe another hour or so, but not for a very long time. So please make sure that you go ahead and catch it from yesterday. Now, good morning to all of my scope fam. I saw Deidre. I saw Alicia, one of my beautiful mentorees. Thank you, Deidre. I appreciate that. Your scope yesterday was amazing too. Yay. So y'all follow at Sent to Win. Big Will C, what's going on? Good to see you. My scope fam coming off in here. I appreciate you. Hello, Alicia, my beautiful mentoree. You guys follow at Rhodes Finest as well. This morning and for the next several mornings, because yesterday started something, I'm coming to you talking about, you're welcome, talking about the power of today. And if you've been around, that's right. Yay, good morning, Amy. Success Shelbyville. I'm coming to Shelbyville, Tennessee in July 9th. I'm so excited. So if you are in or around Tennessee, if you know how to find Tennessee on the map, I want you to be there in July, okay? The power of today. Now, anybody who's been around me knows I love acronyms, right? So we're going to break power down every single day for the rest of this week. The power of today. Good morning, Radiant Styles Jewelry. Welcome. There is power in today. There is power in this moment, right? So the P in power stands for possibility. All right. There is possibility in this day. I believe that with God, all things are possible, and that whatever I set my mind to within the will of God that is consistent with a godly lifestyle, I can do. Why? Because with God, all things are possible. There is possibility for you in this day. #1, have you sought it out? That's the first thing, because when it shows up, if you have not sought it out already, if you done, I back up. #0 is an expectation, okay? And that's where I want you to be right now. I need for you to have an expectation of possibility, because when possibility does show up, if you don't have an expectation of it, you won't recognize it when it shows up, okay? It's like for those, like when I was single, okay? And I was kind of sort of praying about my husband, kind of, because at some point I didn't care as long as he, was male. But when I finally got myself together and understood that there was a plan for even that, until I put expectations on what I wanted, when it showed up, I didn't know. If I'm expecting for a man to come who has an inclination of being my husband, if I've not set out some expectations, when he shows up, I won't know. Worse than that, when he shows up, when any man shows up, I'll be receptive from wherever it comes from. So if you've not first defined the possibility, how will you know when it shows up? You have to first define your possibility, because if my possibility shows up and you try to take it, it won't work. If the next person's possibility shows up and you try to grab it, it won't work. So the first thing that we have to do is we have to define our possibility. What is possible for me? I can't release my faith for this, but if you can only release yours for that, that's okay. Just release your faith. That's the whole idea. You have to consider the possibility of today. What can you do? That's the second thing. As it relates to possibility, what can you do? I know that you're praying about whatever. I know that you're waiting on God. I know it. But in your waiting stance, what can you do? Hey, Greta, in your waiting stance, what can you do? Because there are some things that you have to do. Obedience in the first step qualifies you for the second step. Have you done the first thing? Have you made the first call? Have you put it out there? Hey, have you seized the day? Okay, so here's the thing. There is possibility in this day, but if you have not defined it for yourself, if you're not expecting for it to show up, and if you have not released your faith, then today will be just like every other day so far. Today will be a humdrum, regular old day. And listen, you're not a humdrum, regular old person. You are amazing. You are phenomenal. You are fantastic. You deserve to have or to see the power in this day. I want you to see the power in you in order to see the power in today. There is possibility. P stands for possibility. There is possibility in today. Now, the question is, what's possible for you? Only you can define that. And I want you to, but I can't want it more than you do. Expect it. What is your expectation of today? If you don't have an expectation for today, pretty much flatline. There will be no possibility. Okay, that's right. Possibility. Anything is possible. As long as you're on this side of the grass, listen, if you're watching me, you didn't wake up dead. So there is possibility. It's still possible. I don't care what they told you. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care how other folk feel about it. It's possible. If you believe it. If you can believe, it's possible. The only prerequisite is for you to believe. Now, can you believe it? Is it possible? Is it possible? Tell me. Is it possible? Say yes. Say yes. Say it louder. Say it louder. You're absolutely right. I agree with you. It is possible. It is possible. It is possible. It is possible. Do you hear me? It is. I'm talking to you. It is possible. Step past your comfort zone. Step past those ignorant thoughts that tell you otherwise. It is possible. And it's possible today. Seize the day. Hashtag seize the day. All right. Now, what's also possible is you becoming a part of my Facebook community. So if you have not sent a request already, I want to invite you to join me in my Facebook community. It's called the Women Ignited Community. If you go on Facebook and search for it, it's easy to find. The Women Ignited Community. Tomorrow, I open the doors. Yay! I cut the proverbial ribbon, and I want you there. That's right. Hashtag seize the day. Listen, I want you to tweet me today. I want you to DM me. I want you to inbox me. I want to know how you are seizing the day. Alicia didn't tweet me yesterday, but all day long, that's what she did. And I know that to be true based on her messages to me and her scope last night. She seized the opportunity of yesterday. Now she can see the possibility of today. That's what it's all about. So I'll see you in the Facebook community, the Women Ignited community, and I will see you later on today for 29 ways in 29 days. Mwah. I love you. Have a great day, just because you can.